Hey Kevin, how you doing?
Pretty good, except I got my big cans on, man.
Yeah,
Woo.
me, I've got my little cans on. And we should point out we're
Yeah.
trying something new as our readers slash listeners slash viewers probably notice. Trying
Audience.
to do a new geek session here at www.jkontherun.com, which is now a GigaOM site, part of the Giga
That's
Omni
correct.
Media Network. And we're
Yeah.
trying this new geek session recorded with Uvu, and we want to shout out to those folks for letting us
hmm
try it to see how it records. So we want
Yep.
your feedback, folks,
Oh,
everybody
we should
who is
also we should, we should point out that we found out about this from Joanna Stern at Laptop just
Laptop
yesterday.
Magazine, and we want to thank Joanna
Yeah.
too, because this is really cool technology, and we'll see how well it works. If
Yep.
nothing else, we like seeing ourselves side by side there, because remember on our Skype, we're like this.
Yeah, it's a small window. It's like
Little
picture in
window.
picture or something. That doesn't work.
So anyway,
Yeah.
we'll try and see how well this works. It's always in a state of fluctuation with us, these geek sessions. And one of the things that we wanted to do is I wanted to jump on here because Mr. Courier Man rang my doorbell just literally
Yeah.
about 10 minutes ago. And he
What you
dropped
got?
off not one box, but two little boxes. And we
Well, one's
know
probably mine
geeks
then.
that we are, that little boxes are usually cool.
Yeah.
We
That's
like
true.
little boxes. And what
So tell me what you get. What'd you get?
I'm not going to show you. I'm doing it here where you can't see. See, it's a secret.
Oh,
It's a super
it looks
secret
like
thing.
you're unboxing your privates or something. What are you doing?
Actually, and I want to thank our friends at Verizon Wireless, as you
Verizon.
can see.
Mm-hmm.
Because we often on JK on the Run, we write about feature phone versus smartphones. And one thing that we talked about in the past is how that distinction is blurring, feature phones,
Yes.
smartphone, because feature phones are getting smarter, not that smartphones are getting dumber. It's the other way
Right.
around.
No, we would never say
So
that.
this first phone that I literally have just got these, so it's a nice small box though, see?
It is. It is.
And
I
this
see it
is the
slides up.
LG Decoy. And I tell you, I'm really impressed with the feature phones that LG puts out. They're making some
Yeah,
really
is this
cool stuff. Now
what's the
there's
name
a secret.
again?
Don't mention anything. There's a secret
No,
to
no,
this
no.
phone.
Okay.
That first of all, it's nice and shiny. Look how small it is.
Yeah.
Little small phone.
Which is that? Is that the Dare?
This is the Decoy.
The
And
Decoy.
what sets the Decoy, and why is it called the Decoy? It's not because
It's not real.
it's not really a
Fake.
phone. You know, it's a hockey puck, but it looks
Right.
like a phone. No, the reason they call it the Decoy is because of this little bulge on the back, and it's not a very big bulge. This is a real small phone, right? But what is that? I'm going to show you as close as I can. When you push this top button,
Yeah.
it pops out. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it pop out.
It is
And
a Bluetooth headset.
hey,
It's a little
very
tiny
nice.
Bluetooth headset. It
I'll say.
stores and charges in the phone. Look how flat this is. I'm going to try to hold this where you can see it. Look how flat.
Oh, yeah.
This is the smallest headset I've ever seen. And I
Reminds me of
haven't.
the iPhone.
What's
Bluetooth
really
phone.
cool is when I took the headset out, the phone turned on. I just noticed
Smart.
that.
Mhm.
I said, wow,
Nice.
the phone is smart enough to turn on because I took it out. And I tell you what, I don't want to mess with my headset, but I've never tried. I want to see how small. Gosh, look how small this is. Can you hear me now? Can
Yeah,
you
I
see
hear
it?
you. I see it. It looks a lot like the iPhone.
It is so
Bluetooth headset to
small,
me.
I can actually wear this on top of it. It's flat.
It's a decoy.
It's a Decoy. That is really
Nice.
cool. And it's Bluetooth, and I'm assuming, it's got little volume controls on it, up and down, on the headset.
Okay.
And it's got the big
Nice.
button that you answer it. I'm making this up as I go
Sure.
because why not?
Well,
Nobody can contradict me because I don't think anybody else has seen these before. These are
Sure,
available
that's what the
now.
button
This is not new.
Yeah.
But this is really cool. And I guess you just pop that back in, right? Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that cool?
I like
It
that.
also has what it says is a. Actually, it doesn't say. It's got a camera. I just was looking to see how many megapixels it is, but it doesn't say like they usually do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because it's got one of those little, little thingy things on it to protect it.
Yeah. Yep. Little
And it's
plastic
also
wrap or
got
something.
one of those silly mirrors so you can take your own picture. I get tired of these manufacturers putting on. But anyway, this is the phone. Let's see if we can press to unlock. And go to the menu. I'm impressed with how clear that is. It's a little tiny phone that also does that. This is actually really thin. I'm really pretty impressed with this for a feature phone. Oh, it's got Media Center. Let's see what happens if we do. I really don't. I really just got this a few minutes ago.
I'll check the Google.
We'll check it. It's through Verizon. I want to try this. Let me see if they have any videos, any sample videos in here.
Looks like to be $150.
It's a VCast phone. It's EVDO. It's got EVDO signal here. It's showing.
Sure.
Actually, it's showing 4 bars.
Whoa.
What's hot? VCast exclusives. I just want to get a sample video playing, quite frankly, so we can show it. And it looks like it's got the mobile. Ooh, The Dark Knight. I'm going to try to see that this weekend, by the way. I haven't seen it yet. Have you seen it?
That'd be
The
nice.
Dark Knight?
No.
I really want to see it. Oh, there's a trailer. Let's see if we can get the Dark Knight trailer going. And this is over VCast EVDO, by the way.
EVDO, right. Not
Yeah.
Wi-Fi or anything. Yep,
I really like that headset. That is awesome. Because that means it'll always be charged with the phone.
I wonder what that does to the phone battery, though.
Well, how can it do
Sounds
much? Look how small it is. You saw how small that was, right? Actually, I'm on my headset. You can hear that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's hard to tell the picture quality, so you may need to tell me how good it is or isn't.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the best quality picture I've ever seen. No, I'm just kidding. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But let's face it, it's a little tiny screen, right? But, hey,
Well,
if what you want is just a little phone, that, nice form factor, because I'm pretty impressed with it, and certainly something nobody else has with that headset. That's pretty darn cool.
That's a nice feature.
So this is the LG Decoy. I like that screen, too, with the nice blue theme they've got going. There's 4 little buttons here, which are almost flush, and a little D-pad.
The only thing I don't like...
What's that?
That little headset. That little headset is just too small. I like walking around like this.
Oh, no.
With these cams
this
on.
was actually... I couldn't even tell it was in. It's the smallest one I've ever seen. I wonder who makes that headset. I'll bet you some big company makes it. Let me see what the camera does. Does the camera work if you push the camera button? Well, I shouldn't be playing with this. Anyway, that is the... now, how do you turn it off? Let me see. How you turn that off?
Yeah, they put an on button there, but no off button. Bad design.
Actually, they usually do it with the hang-up. Oh, that's probably under here, maybe. Because remember, it turned on when it's underneath. It turned on when I took the headset off, so I've never had to go for the power. But I just remember now it's the end button that does it. So that's the LG Decoy. This is really nice phone for a feature phone. We say that because we're not for a feature phone. That's nice.
Yeah. Well,
now the other one that they sent, and they've sent them with the same courier. And together it was a box like this big, and I thought, what the heck was that?
Yeah.
Is the LG Dare.
There's the Dare.
This
Dare
is the Dare. So let's see, look at this double unboxing ceremony. The smallest unboxing ceremony we've ever had here on JK on the Run. I'm trying to do this where I don't drop the phones. They're so small.
That would be bad.
Well, yeah, Verizon would not be happy because they're expecting these back very quickly here.
In one piece.
Shh. I don't remember hearing that come up. One piece.
Oh, maybe it didn't. That's between you and them.
That's the Dare.
Big old screen. Big old screen.
It's all screen. Pretty cool, actually. See if we can turn this baby on.
When you hold it backwards, it looks like an iPhone so much.
It's a little
when you
bit.
Turn it around.
It looks. And I'll hold up my iPhone here. It's a lot smaller than the iPhone, but thicker. Anyway, it's booting up now. Oh yeah, you can hold yours up.
Yeah. Can't really compare it, but
I can. It's thicker, but it is a lot smaller. Except let me do this with my hands out of the way.
Yeah.
See, it's a lot smaller than the iPhone.
Maybe 10% on the width and the length. Yeah.
So that's pretty impressive. It does say on the back it's a 3.2 megapixel camera, and it says it's Schneider Optics. Does that make any sense to you?
It sounds familiar. I can't say that I have any devices with those optics.
Now, let me see. This takes a while, I'll bet. It's booting up.
All right. I'm curious.
It's also EVDO, according to the top there.
Sure.
It's actually got a chaperone. It says, chaperone, warning. Your device may be located at any time when your device location privacy setting is always allow. Ah, okay. And it looks like that is still going. I'm just kind of looking at the phone. It's very thin and light.
Yeah.
It actually weighs less than the iPhone.
The screen there.
There's the screen just fired up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the resolution is. It may be VGA. It's pretty nice, actually.
It's 400 by 240 as I Google it.
Here's the thing. That's the menu. That's pretty cool.
PPI as the iPhone.
Now, one thing that I've noticed here, and I'm going to hit the browser button. It's haptic screen. You feel every button, every time you touch.
Something just now when you press that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And this is EVDO. You saw how fast that was. We're online already. That's how quick it was. Yeah. Now, what I wanted to do is let me go see if I can do some. Yeah, there's just a slight haptic. Can you hear that? When it does that? You don't feel it, Kevin.
It's like the invisible fence for dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something.
I thought I heard a little something.
You can barely hear it, but you can hear it. And there's also a tone that goes boom. And I'm loading up a website now.
I would shut that off all day. Oof.
Come on.
So this is their custom browser and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, it's an HTML browser from what I understand. We're about to find out if that's true when this finishes loading.
Yeah. Yep, here it comes.
What site could that be?
Well, yeah, that's an HTML browser. Does it rotate?
Oh,
slick.
Now there's something that they told me. That's pretty quick, actually. Now there's something that they told me. For example, let me try something here. Like I'm going to say I need to. Oh no, I know what we need to do. Let's say I want to enter in a web address, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I want to tell it that. Okay, I told it I want to enter in a web address. Now, you see what it did? You get the typical, what's that called, T9?
The T9
keypad?
Input, right? Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's smart enough to know that width is not wide enough for a QWERTY.
Yeah, so it gives you the T9.
That is pretty slick, actually.
That's nice. That's nice.
You know, at least it shows that they put some thought into the usability of it.
Mm-hmm.
Any website you want to go to in particular? Let's go to Google. Mainly because I can spell Google. That was me being funny.
Yes.
It would have helped if you'd laughed.
I'm sorry. I was listening for.
See, I don't know if you can hear the little beeping. And I'm also getting the slight haptic feedback. It's not great, big feedback, but it's enough. And I'm finding it's actually helpful because you don't have to wonder whether or not did I actually push it?
Sure.
Anyway, it's already come up. Let's go show Google.
Could you imagine
Google.
the early beta test of the haptics as somebody sitting there going, gee, oh.
Yeah, that's true. But anyway, so, and that's the HTML browser, and obviously I haven't had it long enough to form any opinions about it, but I'm very impressed with that keyboard, though. And that keyboard it does that throughout all of the applications. I read this.
Yeah.
It auto switches with the rotation. In fact, let's see if we can go back to the main menu, because what I wanted to see, what I don't know is if this rotates. I have not tried it. Probably not, because most of them don't.
No.
Well, the iPhone doesn't either.
No, I wouldn't want it to, I don't think.
No, I don't think you do.
Keyboard, just like the iPhone, that's key for that because that's all you got. You have no keys. That's a soft keyboard.
That's exactly right. This is the keypad and everything. Now I'm going to go to do the same Dark Knight video. It's a bigger screen. Let's see if it looks any better.
Sure.
I should be able to tell that.
That should have about the same pixels per inch as the iPhone because it's 400 by 240.
It's really nice screen. Everything looks really good.
It should look nice.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Now I just fired it up.
Okay.
Now I should be able to turn this one sideways. I'll bet. Whoa.
That's what I'm thinking.
Sorry, Verizon. I didn't. I mean to drop it.
Turn the haptics down.
Okay, I did turn it around, but I don't see the video. Maybe I may have hit a button saying stop that when I dropped it.
Well, there are no buttons.
Well, yeah, there are. They're haptic buttons.
Haptic buttons.
Okay, there it is. Now we're connecting. We should see it come up here in a minute.
Oh.
Looks like just like being at the theater.
Imagine if there were haptic feedback on the movies. When somebody got punched, you could feel it.
Ooh, I can hear that all the way over here.
Yeah, I can hear it. It's pretty good so far.
And you're hearing it over my headset, remember, which is noise canceling.
Turn it around and see how it looks for you. We're watching a video of the video. It's kind of hard.
It looks good, but small. It's good quality, though, but it's small.
If you said it was giant size. Yeah.
Oh, look how quick that is. I want to see if you can see that. It's hard. It's such a dark video. That's a bad one, you know?
Yeah.
Look how quick that is with video.
Nice.
That's pretty impressive, actually, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me stop that. We don't want to watch the entire commercial for Dark Knight. Well, maybe we do. I'm going to go see it this week. Did I tell you that? Did I tell you that?
Yes.
Anyway, so this is, and there's actually, every time you do it, it looks like this little dog comes on the screen and runs off. I don't know what that is.
It looks like a
And there's a little button. What does this button do? Yeah. It's a tab, actually. Oh, I see it. Pops it open where if you want a more rigid interface, you can, with one touch, you can bring that up.
Grid lines.
Oh, it looks like you can actually probably set which applications you want on that screen, too.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't tried to make a call. Let me see something here, if I can do that.
Off the screen, by the way. We see a moving mouse.
Sorry. See, this is an evaluation phone, so there's lots of phone numbers in here. Should we just call somebody and say, "Hi, you're live on the air"?
Oh, it's up to you. I'm off the hook. I just hang this up and I'm good.
No, I'm not going to do that. This may very well be people's personal phone numbers, and They would not be happy. But anyway, so that is the LG Dare. So again, the two phones today were both from LG, and they're available through Verizon, obviously, since that's where I got them.
Right.
So far, and it's been obviously not a long time, I'm pretty impressed with at least the phone themselves. They, the features, this one, the specialty is the all-screen like the iPhone. We saw a lot of the flippy stuff and the on-screen keyboard flippy. And I tell you, I do wish the iPhone would give you that T9 in portrait sometimes. It would. Yeah, anyway, it's pretty cool. And it looks like there's buttons. This one accepts, I think it's like mini SD, micro SD.
Micro.
It's got keys. Oh, look at this. It's got a metal cover plate, and when you pop it open, it's a micro SD connector. So that must be what the charger connects with, because there's no there's no place to plug a charger in, so it must plug in there. One thing that I found interesting, there's this little hickey on the top there, and all that is a rubber grommet for the headset jack.
Oh, okay. Sure.
To cover it up, and it looks like to me like it looks like it's a standard size, so that's good.
Nice.
And then, like we said, it's got the and the one thing I haven't even tried is the camera, so I haven't tried. But that's our two feature phones of the day. So,
right. And I've got Tyler's feature phone because he left it here. It's also LG actually on Verizon.
Well, LG makes some pretty good stuff, actually. I'm pretty impressed with the LGs as a rule.
He got it because it was free. Let's just.
These I can pretty much guarantee you, these are not free. These are not free.
Oh no.
But I'm really impressed with that headset on this guy, on the Decoy. That is just cool. Let's do that again. I just want to pop it again. I just like popping it out. See that? That's just cool.
Yep. Well, we'll have to put it through the paces and see how well it works. Looks nice.
Yes, and we'll do that.
Okay. Very good.
So it was fun talking to you, dude.
Yeah, and it was a good test of ooVoo.
Everybody, let us know what you think of ooVoo, because we're trying to come up with the best way to bring these geek sessions to you. We do them often enough. We want them to be good, Yep. And while we can't make ourselves better, we can make the videos look better.
You can't possibly be any better?
No. This is as good as it gets, Kevin. It's as good as it gets. Practice just makes nothing for these. Anyway, it's been fun, so we'll talk to you later, Kevin.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.